No, I don't know about you, but there's something really satisfying about unlocking an Xbox achievement. It could be the reward you get, even the feeling of accomplishment. All of that stuff matters to me. But also, what matters more is seeing that little number go up next to my name. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this video is I'm going to collect each game from the list and I'm going to be ranking them out of 30. One section being out of 10, which is how much I enjoyed the game itself. The second section also being out of 10, regarding how much of pride I feel getting that game to 100%. And the final section being how fun they were to 100%. So sometimes a game would be really fun to get all the achievements for, other times I'd sooner go outside and touch some grass and never think about the Xbox again. Before we kick off today's video, please make sure you have subscribed, like or dislike the video depending on your opinion, and to stop this waffling, let's get right into it, starting at number 10. At number 10 we have Fall Guys. Now this one was a weird one to 100%. I didn't mind getting the achievements, they were fine. Infallible was definitely hard, and the one where you had to place first in 20 races, that was a pain. But the reason why it's this low, or even the lowest, is because of that stupid achievement which says, right, you've got to go and buy stuff from the shop 50 times and then you get an achievement, woohoo! And because of that, I've placed Fall Guys here. Now, enjoyment with the actual game, that's going at a 3. It was fine, I mean, I didn't mind it. And how proud I am of getting the achievement, that's a 5. And how fun they were to obtain, that last achievement, it's a 1. Coming in at number 9, we have a special game to me. I really quite like it. Recommended to me by a good friend, Road 96. Now, if you haven't played it, definitely go ahead and play it. Genuinely one of my favourite story games. But it nets itself at number 9. Because as much as I loved it, the achievements were kind of easy. This is a video about ranking the games based on how hard and how fun the achievements were. There were some missable ones in there. So, enjoyment with the game, that's a solid 6. How proud I am of getting them, I mean they were kind of easy, so it's like a 4. And how fun they were to obtain, it was decently fun, I guess a 5. That nets it 15 points out of 30. Now, out of the 379 people watching this, coming in at number 8, you probably have never heard of this game, Zombie Driver. Essentially, this is a childhood game, used to bash it out, and then it got an Ultimate Edition quite recently, so I was like, right, I want 100% it, so I did. So let me just give you the scores of it. If I was to recommend it, yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, it flies under a lot of people's radars, and for what the game is, it's quite simple, very easy to get into, and just kind of easy to 100%, to be fair. So if you're looking for a solid 2000 gamer score, I'd go for this. So with how much I enjoyed the game, I'd say it's a 6. And then going towards how proud I am of getting all the achievements, that's a 7. And how fun they were to obtain, well, it was a bit grindy at the end, so I'd say 5, which gets it 18 points. Coming in at number 7, we have Cyberpunk 2077. Surprisingly, yeah, I've actually managed to 100% this game, and I didn't do it recently, I did it when it came out. So that was back when anything you did netted yourself a glitch. You could be looking one direction, the map's falling apart, and then you look another direction, and the character you're meant to be speaking to is off to planet Venus. They're on a little holiday, they're on a bit of an adventure. But I played it this morning and it looks decent now. If you were to get into Cyberpunk now, I think it'll be a great time. I mean, even still, when it was glitchy, I really did enjoy playing it. and well, obviously I 100%ed it, so I did enjoy playing it. And going to the scoring section, overall enjoyment with the game, the glitches pissed me off a bit, so I'd say 5.5. How proud I am of getting every achievement, that's a solid 9. That is like, wow, amazing, I've done that. And how fun they were to obtain, I think there was a few like really annoying grindy ones at the end, couldn't be bothered. But well, obviously I managed to be bothered at some point, so I got it. So I'd say a 4, which gets it 18.5, just above Zombie Driver. Right, time to move on. At number 6, we have the one, the only, Omori, right? Now, if you've seen my channel, well, if you subscribe, you've definitely seen it. I am a huge, huge fan of this game. I love it so much. Love it to bits, obviously, 100%ed it. But the story, if you've not played it yet, right, I'd go and play it now. To be fair, it is kind of hard to get into. But once you get your gears flowing, you understand the characters, you start sympathising with them, it's great, and it's all worth the fantastic crescendo and then the conclusion. Oh, it's crazy good. But that's enough praising Omori for how much I like it. I think it's time to lay down the facts of the achievement grinding, the enjoyment with the game. It's not my style of like game RPG, it's sort of like that, so I'd say 6 out of 10. Moving on, how proud I am of getting every achievement, 9. Mate, there were some hard ones in there. And how fun they were to obtain, I had to play the game a lot, over and over, to get missable ones, so that's a 4, which gets it 19 points, so it's time to move on. At number 5, we have the best shooter of all time, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I'd put this one way higher, but there's some achievements you can't get anymore, which unfortunately does take away from other people trying it out and trying to 100% it. But if you haven't played it yet, think about Overwatch. But a billion times better, more fun, more interactive, just better. Like, uninstall Overwatch and play Plants vs Zombies now. I'd say it was a threat, but I'd be in trouble for that. But yeah, Garden Warfare 2 is genuinely one of my favourite games of all time. 7 years later, I'll still hop on it every now and then, just to have a good time, just jump into some nostalgia. I put it on number 5 because it's got some pretty decent ratings here. Enjoyment with the game, 8 out of 10. Sometimes I get annoyed by certain types of characters. How proud I am of getting every achievement, that's a 9. I keep giving everyone 9, but it's just true. I'm very proud of these. And how fun they were to obtain. There's some really difficult ones in there for a kids game, so I'll say 7, which gets it 24. Now it's time to move on. At number 4, we have the block game Minecraft. Yeah, baby. Right, everyone's heard of this. I don't even have to say, do you know what this game is? Well, you already know it. But I have 100% of it on Xbox, and it was a grind. I was going to make this video ages ago, but they keep adding new achievements, and I sat there going, right, okay. The newest ones they're really, really annoying. I had to spend 2 days trying to find a sniffer egg, and there's one where you have to trim armours, but I actually did it. I went and trimmed the armours with what the achievement asked for, but they did the description wrong, and they forgot to add another trim on there, which is just blatantly stupid. But I did 100% it, and it's on this list for a reason, because I'm very, very happy with how I've actually got it. Now it's time to put them in the list. With the game rankings, enjoyment with the game, 9. It's Minecraft, you can't really go wrong with it. How proud I am, 10. And how fun they were to obtain, 5.5. There were some fun ones in there. So that gets it 24.5. Moving on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have my gambling addiction, Vampire Survivors. Now this game holds a special place in my heart because, well, I like it. Yeah, essentially, you just get right into it, and once you start playing for a little bit, that's it. Like, you're just hooked. It basically, you get in there straight away, you do a run, sure you might die, but you get coins, and you can use the coins to upgrade your characters, buy new characters, upgrade your stats all overall, and just make your next run better. And you keep adding and adding and adding, and it's just euphoria opening them chests. It's so addicting, which is why it's quite high, and I'm very happy 100% in it, because it's relatively hard. There's a lot of requirements that, you know, asks of you to get where it wants you to be. So, enjoyment with the game from 10. How proud I am? 9. And how fun it was to obtain? It was kind of grindy, of course. It's literally like a gambly game, so it's like a 6, which nets it 25 points. Now, moving on. At number 2, we have Hi-Fi Rush! Yeah, baby! Love this game so much, right? My favourite game of 2023, because it's so well done, so well crafted, and I'm probably going to make a review on it at some point. It got a DLC drop recently, and it is fun as hell. That added some new achievements, which I got as well, so check that. Now then, Hi-Fi Rush. I adored this game. Well, not even in the past tense adored. I adore this game. Characters are fun, the plot's just goofy, and the gameplay's smooth. It's just so fun. Whenever you get them, and it's on Game Pass right now, so if you've got Game Pass, give it a whirl. I'd highly recommend it. Hi-Fi Rush, it's up here for a reason. It's not down there with Fall Guys, no, it's up on a pedestal, because, well, it's really fun to 100%. So, time for the rankings. Enjoyment with the game, that's a 10! How proud I am, it's a 10! And how fun they were to obtain? It's an 8. So 28 out of 30. Wow, that could get me an A star, but I'm probably going to end up with a B. Time to move on. At number 1, we have Grounded! Yeah! Woohoo! Number 1! So, we're here. We're at number 1. Grounded. Wow. Bet y'all don't even know about this game. If you don't, then get into it. Unless you're scared of spiders, and you probably shouldn't. Yeah, this game is a little adventure sandbox. You go around. It's like The Forest, or... yeah, it's just a forest, but better. It's really chill and fun, really. You go around, do your own thing, do the story if you want. Well, actually, no, you get more stuff if you do the story. So, you do your story. And like Hi-Fi Rush, this is on Game Pass. Wow! Isn't Xbox awesome? That's pretty epic. I think you should go and install it, you know. Definitely, go and do it, right? Oh, you know, so is Vampire Survivors, go and install that. But anyway, yeah, Grounded. I love it. It is great. It's good game. Which is why it's number 1. And now, time to get in the final rankings for the video. Grounded, enjoyment with the game, that's at a 10. How proud I am of getting the achievements, it's a 10. And I'm just sort of praising the last couple of games. I'm not really talking about achievements, I'm sorry. Well, I kind of am. The achievements for Grounded were relatively hard. Like, I had some difficulties, and some of them are really hard to get. Some were annoying, like or fully 100% in the game, getting all the milk molars. That was difficult. So the last point it gets out of 10 is 9 because of that milk molar achievement, which nets it 29 out of 30. Wow, epic. Right, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching if you went all the way. Yeah, I just thought I'd record this for fun. I mean, I guess I get achievements, because why not? And I thought it'd be best to just show off for a little bit. And, you know, the message of the video is be proud of what you've done. It's always good to show off. Unless you do it too much, then you need to shut up. But that is the conclusion to the top 10 games that I have 100%ed. Woo! Yay! Alright. Have a good one, yeah? Take care. Bye-bye.